Rob Liano, the author of Counterattack, once said, self-respect, self-worth, and self-love all start with self, so stop looking outside yourself for value. I still remember that day like it was yesterday, that very specific day, the day she wanted to end her life and leave me behind. It was hard for me. It was hard for me to convince her and to stop her from doing it, but I did it anyway. I made her feel how important she was to me, and that day she realized one thing. That was, people only talk bad about you just to bring you down. They'll say things like you're worthless, you're ugly, you're fat, just so you feel insecure about yourself. I'm not going to mention any names, but just for the story, let's call her Hope. Hi, I'm Sanskriti. Me as a person, I've never experienced depression or anxiety. I'm a happy person and I like to do things that I love, like art, music, traveling to different places. But for Hope, it was the complete opposite. Let me ask you a question. What do you think Hope suffered from? I know the first thing that came to your mind was probably depression, anxiety. You're kind of right. Actually, she suffered from a low self-esteem, which then led her to depression and anxiety. Just because of a low self-esteem, it affected the quality of life she was living. She used to get depressed and sad, and feelings like shame, guilt, and anger came upon her very often. She doubted her own abilities even though she was an amazing artist. Worst of all, she used to self-harm. I know what you're thinking. Did you know, according to DoSomething.org, 75% of the girls suffering from a low self-esteem engage in negative activities like smoking, drinking, bullying, self-harm, and some even develop eating disorders. 20% of the girls experience depression before reaching adulthood. Suicide is the third leading cause of death amongst 15 to 19-year-olds. I know, we really need to improve these numbers and bring them down. You can help yourself boost your low self-esteem by practice positive thinking, and travel to different places, try new things, meet new people, make new friends, but most importantly, don't compare yourself to others. Because the moment you do that, everything's just going to go away, poof, and you're going to get those same feelings again and again and again. It's not going to help, trust me. My advice to all you suffering from a low self-esteem is that face off future difficulties with a smile and never give up. It will be hard at first to boost your low self-esteem, but trust me, sooner or later, you're going to get there. I know, it sounds weird because when I said the exact same thing to Hope, she looked at me and asked if I was okay. She said, I'm not going to be traveling, going to different places and telling myself it's going to be okay. But you know what? She took my advice and she reached there. She is now a happy person. You see, it will be hard at first, messy in the middle, but it's going to be beautiful in the end. So always trust yourself and make yourself feel important, even though there will be times that you don't feel like you're good enough. But trust me, those feelings will soon go away. Thank you and have a lovely day.